But first, one of the biggest concerns many Americans have is that the U.S. operates under a two-tier system of justice. You know, one where the Trumps get hounded in the courts while the Bidens, who have a Mount Everest of evidence accumulating against them, get a pass. Well, guess what? Attorney General Merrick Garland says, nah, don't believe any of that stuff. The U.S. Justice Department treats everyone equally, as he claimed on American 60 Minutes the other night.
We do not have one rule for Republicans and another rule for Democrats. We don't have one rule for foes and another for friends. We don't have one rule for the powerful and another for the powerless, for the rich or for the poor, or based on ethnicity. We have only one rule. And that one rule is that we follow the facts and the law, and we reach the decisions required by the Constitution, and we protect civil liberties.
This was a bit much even for our man from 60 Minutes, who pressed the Attorney General on whether there was any political motivation behind the ongoing prosecution of Donald Trump.
The investigation itself has determined the timing.
Yes, exactly right.
Your critics say that it's time to ruin Mr. Trump's chances in the election.
Well, that's absolutely not true. Justice Department prosecutors are nonpartisan. They don't allow partisan considerations to play any role in their determinations.
What do you reckon, daytime talk show host Maury Povich?
The lie detector test determined that was a lie.
Look, I'm sure Merrick Garland believes himself when he says that letting the Bidens skate while going after Trump is all above board. But then there's this. Today, the news has broken that Donald Trump may have, according to the American ABC, discussed nuclear secrets with Australian billionaire Anthony Pratt. Now, this is interesting information, and I'm not going to judge whether Trump is guilty or not on it, but the question is, where did this information come from? How did the ABC get it? Well, you'd have to think it had to come from Merrick Garland or somebody else in the Justice Department, like Jack Smith, the special counsel. Which again, if that turns out to be true, puts the lie to what the Attorney General is saying about, no, we're not giving Trump any special business just because we don't want him to be president.